information on that because I will flip it straight onto tyres so we know what everyone's on. So everybody's starting on the mediums.
Oh, okay.
But that may be that the game has set them to start on the mediums because remember in the sprint race you don't have to make a pit stop.
Oh, that's true actually, yes.
There's some rule in place with the F2s that they have to be on a set tyre for certain races or something, unless of course there's a weather change. So I think everyone had to start on the mediums anyway. I'm still kind of trying to wrap my head around the F2 rules. They're somewhat different to the F1 rules. They're
not that too far off, to be fair. In terms of the tyres, they must have chosen them because there's no stop. But in the feature, they'll be able to start on what tyre they want.
Yeah, in the feature you have to make at least one pit stop. So I think that's a little more free tyre choice, maybe. Like I said, I've not really got into the guts of the F2s yet, so I don't fully understand.
So basically, the stuff that I've found out with this is Formula 2 is one make championship, and they have to be identical cars. So the only thing that you've got to adjust is the setups, and they're all designed by Dallara Automobile. So it's a 3.4 litre turbocharged V6. Just some useless information if you wanted it.
Yeah, it's always nice to have a bit of useless information. So, I was just having a nosy at the F2 chat, and there was a little bit of conversation going on about Ginger's helmet. I was just trying to get a little look at it for the stream.
Where is he? Oh, it's P10.
It's really quite hard to see from his own point of view.
He sort of looks like a Hamilton-esque sort of helmet.
Yeah, it does a little bit, yeah. I mean, as I said, I was trying to get it. I mean, if you jump actually on board with him rather than board.
Yeah, so he's got sort of looks like a yellow stripe, and then it looks like graffitied.
Yeah, it's kind of blue, yellow, and white on it, and then it's kind of what looks like a gold or yellow stripe across the top of his visor.
I know they're not F1 cars, but I'll tell you what, they do look pretty good, to be fair.
They do. I mean, if you think about the in terms of pace difference as well, I think there's only 25 mile an hour lower top speed.
That's an interesting camera view. So I've got just left of the wheel, looking at the right side. That's interesting. But anyway, we've got 5 lights, so I'm going to go towards the back.
Racing, yeah. I'm on board with Ojobo, but I can see about half the grid here anyway,
So it looks like coal, so everyone's flying up to turn 1. Oh, people are dropping Ninja. Oh, there's been contact at the back. Someone's lost wings.
So that is...
That's Hound, I think. No, sorry, it's Calvin. So Calvin, I think Matey Boy's still intact, but there's quite a big contact into turn 1.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they've got wings, but I can't tell how many of them may be missing end plates at this point. So there's definitely an end plate missing.
And there was that someone on the wall, yeah. Who was that? That was Hamster.
That was Hamster. Hamster just got right to the back. But again, he looks like he's got his whole wing intact, so...
Well, I can't see any damage on it whatsoever, so he might have just saved it.
Yeah, but as we know as well, it may not appear as physical damage, but there may be damage, so we'll see whether him or any of those back.
But we've got Dan, I mean, less than a tenth. As Colpy makes a move on... No, Martin, sorry, on Colpy.
Yep, oh, there you go.
Oh, some Ginger's gone, I think that was. Or was that Rhonosaur?
Rhonosaurus has dropped at turn 12.
Oh, Jesus. The infamous turn 12.
Yeah, the dreaded turn 12. That's been picking itself quite the kill streak over the course of the tier 1, 2 and 3 in the F1s. And it's carrying
As Carl and Calvin are having a bit of a two-way battle here.
Yeah, I'm on board with Martin at the minute. I'm just watching himself and Scorpius.
There's Lato's trying to go down the inside.
On the grass there.
Oh, as he picks up a time penalty there. Cutting turn 14, I believe that was.
We've got Dylan, if I can catch on board with Dylan.
Yes, Dylan's in the pit. Luckman and Hound. So where's Jackie? Jackie's had a spin on the last turn. Lost his front wing. He's now got to do a whole lap with no wing.
Yeah, I think he's got a wing, but I think he's lost end plates. Yeah, he's lost both end plates.
Oh, that's going to be brutal driving around here without it. Whereas Weatherman's had a spin as well. That was turn 5.
And Hound are all coming back out on the medium tyres. So
as Dan's picked up a time penalty somewhere, but he's jumped up to first.
Yeah, he was third. Something's happened to Harry. That must have been the one you saw having a spin.
Yeah, that was turn 5, I believe that was.
Before I started looking at the pitch, you had Poolpy, Harry, and then Dan. So obviously Harry must have lost it, which is then promoted down to P2 and is now overtaking Poolpy as well. So.
But as we can see here, they're starting to stretch out now.
Yeah, they will start to stretch out a little bit.
I'll tell you what, who's in a good place, who started last, Kieran.
Kieran's picked up quite a
P8.
But in fairness, I think he's mostly just kept himself out of the carnage around
Yeah,
him.
he's just literally drove through it all. As Hamster's made a move on Nerf Pack. Oh, as Nerf Pack's just lost the wing as he slams into the back of him. He's going to have to go into the pit for a new wing.
I was just riding on board with Poolpy and Dan because these two were going at it.
No, that's alright, I have caught it. He well outbraked himself on that one. As I think, is that Martin said a spin? No, he's just lost 2 places to Ninja and El Jobo.
And of course, remember now DRS is enabled to go on.
Yep, as Hamster's past Matey Boy.
Hamster's done quite well considering he had that spin quite early on.
As JJ Lato's just been passed by Calvin.
See if we can jump on board with El Jobo because he looks like he's thinking about a move there on Ninja.
So it's all been pretty crazy for these first 3 laps. Positions changing everywhere. So has Dylan gone into the pit again? He has. He has to go for a new wing. I missed that.
I don't know if he's had some kind of issue. Now, strangely, Jackie's come out on the super softs.
Oh, that's a bit brave.
That's brave because, I mean, I know...
As Weatherman Harry's just passed Rhinoceros.
10 or 12 laps on the...
El Jobo's like 1/10 behind Ninja. Oh, there's a freeway scrap here.
Side.
Oh, as Losso's gone well deep. Was that Ninja? So, oh, Ninja has just taken out Kieran. He's lost his back end, come onto the track, and he's just collateral damage.
Oh, that's really
Oh, we got a VSC. That's such a shame.
Yeah, but the thing is, was it Dan re-entering unsafely?
I don't know. I literally just went onto it and...
Hale come round and flung him back onto the track.
In fairness, they'll have to discuss that after, but yeah, Ninjas, that was just...
Right, so we got Rhinoceros and Harry both sitting. So let's see what's happening here. So Harry's taking a wing.
Oh, it's a full safety car.
And it is now a full safety car, yeah. And because they're teammates as well, they're actually double stacking, which isn't helping Rhinoceros here. But I think he's got an end plate or 2 missing as well, at least one. So he'll be taking a...
Oh, that was a long stop for Rhinoceros.
They are.
Jesus.
They're really long stops anyway, and he's...
That's going to be at least 30 seconds.
They are the purple line super soft tyres, look. So that's a brave move. I mean, they're going to be fast, but are they going to be fast enough to...
They're going to be mighty quick to start with, but you've got to go for another 8 laps on these.
Are they going to make another 8 laps? That's the question, because as I said, in the F1 cars, I know that the soft tyres themselves start to go off after about 8 laps. I think they can manage 10 or 12, but I don't know. Obviously, these super softs, they theoretically, being soft cars, should way faster.
So Dylan's just said this first race is an L, but to be honest, you've got a safety car, so you're back in the action again.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're going to be right back in there again. And to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure those guys on those super softs are actually going to be in a good position.
Not towards the end, they're not. They're going to be mighty for the first 3 or 4 laps.
But I mean, hey, what do I know? You know? So, I'm just going to have a quick nosy at penalties as well. So
you've got Dan on 3 and JJ Lato on 3, who's actually gone into the pits. So I'm wondering if he's going to do the same. Oh, so Carl.
Yeah, so
Hold on.
Carl.
Who else has gone in? Oh yeah, so Are they gonna?
I'm just going to jump on board with one.
He's changing to the mediums again.
No, he's going for the super soft.
Oh, he is.
Line super soft.
Well, they know something I don't. Oh, as Cole's had a new wing change.
Cole is taking a wing and a set of super softs. So, yeah, they've both got super softs on. So maybe they know something we don't, you know.
Yeah, true. So they might have even tested them out, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because we always run our own little practice sessions during the weeks.
Yeah, I mean that's it. I mean I personally haven't.
But I'll tell you, this safety car is going to be out probably another. Well, to be fair, these super softs are going to work because everyone's got to catch up. Look at the spread on the map.
Yeah, that's what I was just coming back to. I reckon that safety car.
Jackie's gone into the pits again.
And maybe come out.
Why's he gone into the pits again
for another lap as well?
He's put on a fresh set. Okay.
I mean, I'm riding on board with Dan, so I'll know when the safety car's going to come in. I mean, they have entered Sector 3, so if the safety car was going to come in, it should be telling us already. So I have a feeling it isn't coming in this lap.
No, it's probably going to be the next one, to be fair, because he hasn't backed off yet.
Yeah, I do think it's going to be the next lap. I mean, most of them will catch up. I don't know if Dylan or Jackie will.
They're going to have to hammer those tyres.
Another set of super soft.
Yeah, I'll just call
that. They're
that.
going to have to town on them to get around, because they're around about 3/4 of a lap behind at this point. And I don't think the safety car is going to want to be out there a whole lot longer. So
the trouble is with this game, there's still quite a lot of people behind. Is the safety car going to wait? If you don't come in the next lap, I don't know, half a race is finished.
I think the guy's coming out of the last corner, which I think is Ninja and Hamster, or it may be a bit further down, actually, it's hard to tell. But I think they'll catch up. I think the 4 cars that's just going to do the last part of Sector 3, I think they'll catch up. I do think it's just going to be Dylan and Jackie that may not catch up. Dylan might, if he's
these last 4 need to
lucky,
do as Hamilton does and need hammer time. Otherwise, they're out. They're done. As we got Dimitri Amara saying, "Good race, boys."
Yeah, Jackie's just coming off the DRS zone, so he's just come around turn 13. And Dylan's about 2 turns ahead of him. So he's just come out at 16, you know. And the safety car is just about halfway through Sector 2.
Yep.
Right, that'll be 8 and 9. I think that's 8 and 9. I always get those mixed up around there, because I think where it's coming from now is 10, and then you've got 11 and 12, which is the dreaded 11 and 12.
So it will say safety car coming in probably 13, 14.
Huh?
It'll probably say safety car coming in turn 13, 14 if it's gonna.
You said lap 13 or 14. I was about to say there's not even 13 or 14 laps. No, if it's going to come in, it should tell us any time now, to be fair. It's normally just after it enters Sector 3, so...
I think he's going for another lap. Oh, is Dan backing off? No, he's not. He's going for another lap.
It looks like it's going another lap.
So he's waiting for everyone to catch up. No, Dan's backing off. Tell a lie. Or is he?
But he's not told us that it's coming in.
Oh, no, sorry. It's right. I think Dan was just putting some space there. It is another lap.
No, he was. Yeah, it is staying out. I've just jumped on board with Dan long enough to see what the safety car's doing.
So we've got 16 people.
Yeah.
I will only come in either it's done 3 laps or if the whole field has come together. Thanks, Tom.
So thanks, Tom. Yeah, so this will be its 3rd lap then.
So it will be in this one.
So it will be in this lap, yeah. I didn't know about the 3 lap rule. I knew
neither did I.
3 lap, but I wasn't aware that if the whole field's bunched up. I mean, obviously I know it comes in sooner. I didn't know that it would stay out for 3 if the field weren't bunched up. I've known it to come in when the field's not bunched up.
So I'll tell you what, these super soft runners have got just go for quali laps here.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting to that point. But the thing is, how much wear have they put on those tyres already? There's 2 and 3 laps on them, so...
They've been driving quite slow, to be fair, though.
Yeah, well, other than Jackie, who's having to hammer the crap out of us to get it around,
Yeah, that's true. He's 9 seconds behind, but he's closing quick.
To be fair, the likes of JJ Lato and Carl, who were both on the tyres for 2 laps and haven't really had to go to town on them to catch up, I think they'll be okay, but
there'll probably be formation lap sort of wear.
Yeah.
But yeah, safety car in this lap. And Jackie has managed to catch up.
That's pretty impressive.
Considering he was pretty much 2 pit stops behind.
He's managed it, and that's still pretty
Yeah,
good.
Dan's backing them all up now, so he's probably going to go on turn 14. That's probably where I'd go.
Yeah, well, I'm actually on board with Dan, so in fact I'm just
12, 13, actually, is it 14 or is it 15? I can't remember.
This is 14, they've just come through. They're now running down to 15.
Right, so this is probably where he's going to just drop the hammer. Yep.
No, he'll drop. I think he'll drop it out the next turn. Because you can run really wide coming out of 16. There he goes.
Here we go. Cool, yeah, 7/10. That's a good little
leap, isn't it?
So everyone's got through cleanly that I can see. There's no issues. Jackie's made a pass on Dylan.
I'm not surprised.
So they're both at the back. And it seems pretty clean through turn 1. Hold on, someone's ghosting. Jackie's ghosting.
If Jackie's ghosting...
As we got Osso run wide there. As Nerfpack's going to make a move on the inside. No, just pulls out. Oh, Ninja's in the wall.
See if I can jump back onto that. Yep, I can see him. He's still going though, so...
He's lost a big chunk of win. So what's going on here? 3-second time penalty for Rhinosaurus. Weatherman Harry is going slow, so he must have had an issue. But Dan's got to push it now, so he's 9/10 behind and he's probably going to finish 3rd at this rate, but still got a few laps to go. As Dylan's making a move on Nerfpack. Makes that stick.
I wonder now whether...
4 wide into turn... Oh! That was Dylan, Hound, sorry, and Carl.
Oh, it's a bit further down the field then.
Yeah, sorry.
Kind of missed it, because I was on board with the guys at the front.
But yeah, there's a huge pack of them here. So Dylan's going to have a nice run on Hound.
Yep, it does look like right.
So there's no DRS until the next lap.
Yep.
Let's just jump on that as Dylan... Ooh, oh, he just taps the back of Hound. As Calvin's got past Hamster.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
So I'm just keeping an eye on this little battle at the back here. And again, oh, he nearly spun Hound there, he came in too hot. So Weatherman Harry's got past Carl.
The thing is, if you keep doing that, it's going to damage your own car. Are they going to go too wide?
Oh, Dylan took too much. Oh, he's just... He took too much of the curb and slammed Weatherman into the wall.
I was going to say, I could see that he lost the tail as he come through. I was on board with him when he lost the tail of it.
Yeah, see, I was on board with Weatherman.
Yeah, I was on board with Dylan as it happened, and I was...
Oh, as they're going... Nerfpack and Jackie are having a bit of a scrap. As Osso's going to try and drive straight through them both. Are they going to go too wide into turn 11? No, Nerfpack backs out. As Jackie's picked up the time penalty. Apologies, I know you're trying to speak, but I'm getting a bit excited with this.
No, mate, by all means, if you're excited, you have at it, mate. If I see something you haven't picked up, I'll dive in. Like, DRS is the name of it now.
Oh, yes, and is that... Jackie's going too wide? No, so... Jackie's on the back of... As Dylan's gone into the... Oh! Harry missed that wall, I don't know. Weatherman Harry just diving past him and decides to take out
the
DRS board.
DRS board, yeah. No, I think it's a pit lane limiter board.
That's what I meant.
So on the front of Dylan's car just then I've just seen is, you know, it's got 2 strips for the downforce, for the front wing.
Yeah.
I've never seen this before, but the rear one of the 2, nearest to the driver, on his right hand side, to the left as we look at it, was broken off.
Ah.
So he lost his end plate and a part of his wing. Usually it's either end plate or the whole wing goes, so I thought that was quite interesting. I tell you what, I thought Ninja would be coming in after his warning. And he does have his right hand end plate.
So we've got, sorry, Hamster 2 tenths behind Martin coming through turns 11 and 12. He just lifts off slightly, so he's going to have DRS now.
DRS, yeah.
But I think he's too far back.
Yeah, to be honest, this doesn't tend to be one of those places where the DRS gives you enough momentum to actually pass. It tends to be the one where it kind of keeps you with the guy ahead.
Yeah.
And then you pick up the DRS here, ready for the 6th straight.
But I think he's going to have DRS on the guy ahead, so this might be difficult. But there's a nice turn there, so Martin don't have DRS, so this should be it. As I can see ahead, JJ Lato's making a move on Calvin. No. So Hamster got that move done nicely. Oh, as Calvin's got in deep there, so will he try and move around the outside? No, he just covers that off.
Yeah, I think Martin was having a little look at maybe trying to get into that DRS zone there, trying to come back at Hamster. I mean,
well, we've got Dan here. Sorry to cut you up there, but Dan's nearly, he's 2.7 seconds ahead. He only needs a couple more attempts and he's going to get the P1.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was just jumping on board with. I was just going to say, like, there's not much point like watching Dan or Fulci or any of these guys. There's nothing really happening.
No, so JJ's going to try and move on the inside of turn. Oh, he thought wisely of that one.
He's on the faster tyres, and if they haven't gone off and he's got DRS now, he
lost a lot of time through turn 12, to be fair. He compromised his line in turn 11. Oh, as Luckman's out.
He's out.
Is that turn 12? Yeah, he's lost it in turn 12.
Yeah. That is another victim of turn 12.
So I'm just on board with nerf packs. Yeah, he's like, yeah, just on the right there. That's a shame.
So I'm just going to jump back on board with JJ Lasso.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Calvin racing as well, so
I still think he's too far behind.
I think he is. I think you're right. I think he's too far back even on those tyres.
Unless he tries something crazy here. Is he going to... No,
he thought he's going to try and sneak around the
But
outside.
He's got a good run on him here.
Yeah, and this is going to be another DRS zone.
Oh, as Calvin decides to cut the grass.
Yeah, Calvin's gone for
So Calvin going extremely defensive, just not leaving him room there. But... Oh...
Around the outside.
Oh, no, he's just... That Hamster's just... driving through them.
Yeah, I was going to say he's just lost that to his own teammate, Hamster. His teammate, the cars look the same, but the colours are different, so maybe it's not. But either way, he lost that to Hamster there anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's the last lap, as I just called that. JJ just got a time penalty. But can Hamster get this move on him to pick up some extra points?
Back on board with Dan.
Yep.
Just coming around turn 12.
He still needs a temp. Colpe's going to be pushing. Dylan picks up the time penalty.
When I said it...
Oh, he's just got the 3 seconds.
Yeah, he's just over 3 seconds. This is going to be so close because of that penalty. So I'm just going to sit on board with Dan.
Martin's just picked up the time penalty.
Yeah,
that's going to hurt him.
But JJ Lasso's got 6, so it's not a big loss for him there. Still going to stay ahead of Lasso. I mean, this is going to be
we got Hamster here. He's just got... Yeah, Dan's won this race.
No,
it's Hamster.
He's got 2
Hamster's going to try and take a move. No.
I don't know what Hamster's going to try, but he's going to get really close to the back of the car ahead.
No, that's it. I thought he was going to try and make a move on the inside of the last turn.
So no surprise, JJ Lasso's got the places there. So Bronsaurus is rounded out top 10.
As Tom's just said, Hamster is in a Prima Lato in a Charouse, if that's how you say it.
what he's on about is two different cars. But
Oh, okay.
what was confusing is they actually look very, very similar, almost to the point of identical.
As Calvin said, this car is awful.
Yep.
You held your ground though, to be fair.
So Nerf Pack was 13, Jackie was 14, Otto was 15, Ninja 16, Harry 17, and Dylan, when he crossed the line, was the 18.
So I wonder who it gives the driver the day to on the game.
I don't know. Let's we'll have to have a look.
Calvin. He had some good scraps there, to be fair.
Yeah. So Osso's just agreed with Calvin that the car is awful, and he also added that he sucks. That being Osso himself.
And then this race was a mess from Dylan. That's right, though. You start in P2 now, don't you? For the feature.
Yeah, he's going to have a good start for the feature race because of a good qualifying position. So.
Yep.
So I'm just letting the guys have their little podium there before moving on.
I sort of skipped that bit.
Yeah, if it's for myself, I do. But when it's for the guys that's been racing them on comms, I try and kind of stay on with it and let them have the few seconds of glory.
I'll tell you what, Calvin, you defended really well from JJ.
Yeah, he did.
And then Dylan saying that's nice to hear because he'll be in P2. Calvin, P18 again then. Class A spelling from me, says Dylan.
Yeah, because he misspelled here and he put an S instead of an A. Yeah, it's Hessa. So anyway, we knew what you meant. We just choose to ignore your lack of spelling ability. It's fine.
So who's Jackie Ryan Quinn?
That
I was P1 and got knocked to the back.
That's Jackie.
Oh.
That is Jackie. Yeah, he was right up there and he had a bit of a incident. So, but
as Calvin's rocking the default setup again.
As always. Yeah, I mean, any incidents that these guys are having and that they're talking about here is entirely down to them to report.
Yeah, that's down to the stewards. That's nothing to do with us, unfortunately. So they're just making their final adjustments. Then formation.
Yeah, well, I was just having a quick look at the F2 chat. I'm not going to repeat Corpy's words.
No, I'm sure.
El Jobo says he actually ran that entire race with a broken front wing.
Jesus.
Calvin apologised to whoever he was fighting with. He couldn't slow his car down.
You could not get away with saying that these days. Jeez, that was full. Oh, so they're on their formation lap.
Yep, so whilst they're out in their formation lap, I'm just going to quickly get the stuff set up, as everybody but Ginge has gone for the super softs.
Oh, okay. Well, he is P1, so he's going to go long.
He's going to go long, and the rest of the guys are obviously planning to go quite short, but very fast.
So, yeah. So driver of the day for the first one. I am going to have to watch it back again. I've got an idea, but I'll wait till afterwards.
Yeah, we can sort out the driver of the day afterwards.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of, while there's so much going on track, it's kind of hard to decide on who's driver of the day, especially on some short races like this. It's not like we've sat...
It's crazy. That race just seemed like it was over in minutes.
Yeah, and I mean, we had a safety car right in the middle of it. I mean, the safety car was a drag, but the rest of the race just flew past. I mean, these are around about, what, a minute and 30 or so a lap.
Roughly, yeah.
Something like that. So, I mean, you got to think that was probably 20 minutes of racing, maybe more. And it felt like it's just disappeared in no time. In fact, it was probably more because we've 35 minutes since we started, so...
That's crazy.
But while they're...
But they gave us a load to speak about, so I was happy with that. It was quite crazy.
Oh, they did, yeah. So, who do you think is going to be at the top then? Who we got for our podium?
I believe it's going to be. Ginger's got a good shot. If Ginger can get a good shot, he's in for a great chance of getting this. But you've got Cole P, Dan, and Weatherman Harry, because Weatherman Harry had a stonker last week.
Yeah, I was looking at Harry, Dan, Coolpy, and Hamster actually. I was looking at the 4 of those and trying to decide who to pick for the top 3.
We'll see what happens in turn 1, then we might have to change.
Yeah, we may have to change our minds and see what happens here.
I'm going to keep an eye on the back, but I'm going to keep an eye on Kieran. He was unfortunate that last one, but yeah, he picked up a lot of places.
Unfortunate. I mean, as we were saying at the time, we couldn't tell ourselves whether it was an unsafe track re-entry from Baby Dan or whether it was just...
No, that would be a discussion for them to sort out.
Yeah, a bit of a kickback off of the car that threw him back onto track, but I mean, that's not something for us to get involved in anyway, but it was unlucky, whatever it was.
Yeah, gosh, yeah, from 19th to 8th, that was a blistering. As I said, he just drove through the issues. But
yeah.
Everyone should be getting readied up now.
Over again. Yep, so we're just waiting on lights. And the game's having its usual few bugs, it doesn't know where anyone is. And that's 5 lights.
That's lights out.
We're racing. So let's see how it goes.
As Jackie's made a good start.
So
far through turn 1, there's a... Oh! What's that? Hound's just had a massive spin and crash. There's a lot of action going on at the back. But yeah, he's lost part of his wings. There's a VSC because the amount of debris on the track.
Yeah, that... Oh, Ginger's facing the wrong way as well.
Ginger's in 19th.
Yep, he was facing the wrong way just then, coming out of turn 2. I don't know what happened there.
So Kieran's picked up a time penalty.
Obviously, everybody's slowing down now because of the VSC. To the point of where people are almost crashing into each other. Ginger's just almost on the back of Matey Boy.
That's because some of them were
everybody's
ahead
trying
of the time.
Yeah, they're just trying to hang back for Delta. I know what's happening there. Kieran's just got 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flags. So that. Yeah,
he's got 10 seconds worth of penalties.
So that was a second 5-second penalty there from Kieran.
That's going to be an awful pit stop. Oh, and he's got no part of his wing neither. So why is Carl passing Jackie?
Yeah. Do you see what I mean about how easily they can lose a part of the wing on this as well now?
Yeah.
Instead of just the end plates, which we've not seen in F1, so this is quite new.
Oh, we're racing again. So the VSC had finished.
Yeah. We are, yeah, we're racing again, I should have said that.
So Cole P 1.4 ahead, so he's had a good little start out of this. Dan's all over the back of Hamster.
He's making a move on Jackie. Jackie has no front wing, so it's hardly unsurprising that was an easy pass.
So Dylan's in the pit, so he must have got tangled up. So is Dan going to make a move on the inside? No, he's not that aggressive as a driver.
Oh, he's
off to be.
And he's going medium.
Jesus, after Coops going in the pit. But funny enough, Kieran didn't.
Taking a wing. It may be because his teammate was in or something, but I don't know.
He's carried on with part of his wing missing.
Yeah, we've got a double stack from Matey Boy and Osso.
See, I'd rather lose time in a double stack than trying to race with no wing.
I'm going to try and catch them as they come out. So, Dylan's gone out on mediums, Ruckman's come out on super soft, Osso's coming out on mediums, Jackie's coming out on super soft, Hound appears to be going on to mediums as well, and Matey Boy is going on to mediums. So,
they'll probably take them to the end.
Yeah, those mediums go to the end. The super softs won't, which means Luckman and Jackie are going to have to stop again now because you have to use 2 different compounds and they've only used 1. Although they've used it twice, they've used 1 compound, so they're going to have to stop again, those guys. Yeah,
Dylan, we can't discuss that on here. Unfortunately, that's between you and the stewards, as Calvin and Kieran are having a nice little ding-dong as Kieran's gone off the track, but that's because he's missing part of his wing.
What happens with you boys? I mean, by all means, you can tell us your point of view of it as you have, but we can't interfere with it in any way.
Nope.
So, but before I said
Ginger's going to make a pass on Nerf Pack. Yep, got that move easy.
Dan and Harry, we called that. It was really unfortunate.
As DRS is enabled.
Yeah, use DNF. He's dropped it. Looks like.
Oh, no, that was just after just
No.
before turn 11. So turn 10 and 11, 9 and 10.
No, it's coming out of turn 9. Is it 8, 9 or 9 and 10?
That's a VSC. I'm surprised that's not a safety car because he's right in the middle of the track.
These turns confuse me. The chicane there, I think, is 8 and 9 because the big bend in the bit before 11, I think, was 10.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Could be wrong.
This isn't like a normal track.
Coming out onto this, so
Kieran's gone in under the VSC, so this actually will help him out a bit.
it will mean that everyone's moving just a little bit slower.
So he served the 5-second penalty as he comes out behind Osso.
What balls for the VSC? I'm just going to try and figure this discussion we were having about the track. But no, apparently you were right, it was 9 and 10 because that big bend between 10 and 11 isn't actually a turn. I know some tracks classify it as a turn, so I wasn't 100% sure. So no, he dropped it coming out of 10, it was 9 and 10. So
DRS is now enabled again.
Yeah, that's
whoa, as Kieran's just lost it. Slammed it straight into the wall. He hit it square on though.
And yeah, he's lost about 3/4 of the right hand side of his wing.
Yeah. He just slung with him as he done it.
That's really unlucky for him. And
so I suppose
that was a bit of wet tyres.
What?
Yes, you heard me right. Luckman is out on wet tyres.
Sure that's not a bug?
He's probably tried to...
No, he's on wet tyres.
Too far by mistake. We've all done it. Well, I say we've all done it. I've never done it, but I know
I've not, no.
Have.
It was Kieran's corner cut in, so that's just he's got no wing.
More penalties for that one.
That was through 12.
I think he's taken 5 seconds and he's just accumulated another 6. So that's not out. Let's just jump on with El Jobo, quite close. In fact, Calvin Racing is quite even closer to Roman George ahead of him now.
Yeah, unfortunately, the biggest loser out of this so far is Ginge, as Kieran is identified in the pit. He's had enough.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he probably wasn't a million miles away from it.
Martin picks up the time penalty, that won't help him. We've got Dan, who's all over the back of Hamster here. And he's about to come into a DRS, so see if he can get, but then Hamster's going to have DRS on Colby.
So Luckman's headed, but we're not surprised because he's got the wrong tyres. Hopefully he sorted out the tyres.
Oh, there's people in the pits. Sector 1 and 3. Oh well, Dan's got a nice run on Hamster here.
Yeah, but they've both got DRS as well.
He's going to take it to the outside. Or they get nice and close. But this is going to give Dan a better run, to be fair, as Hamster just cuts the grass.
Slightly wide, which is compromising completely. That was unlucky.
But that cut in the grass has brought Weatherman Harry straight back into the action as well.
Yeah, I mean, I won't lie, there's countless times I've gone too fast into turn 1 and ended up mowing the grass. As we've got a car
There's Hamster's DNF. Oh, has he managed to pin it there?
I'm not entirely sure how he's done that.
So he's come out the left, he's probably got too hot on the gas, tried to correct it, and just gone.
Not unless it's hit the wall on the left and bounce back across the track. Because normally if you come out of turn 4, you get a little bit of a tail step out that throws you into the wall to the left. Because you're naturally turning left anyway.
He's been cleared now, so there's going to be no safety car or anything, which is surprising.
Well, that was still interesting, but...
Also, Bosso, your teammates made a pass on Carl.
But, to be fair, he's not my teammate while he's in F2.
Yeah, your F1 teammate, sorry.
I'd tell you something though, I'm surprised we've not seen him in the ozone tonight.
They only come out on the weekends.
Yeah. It's unusual.
Oh, as Dan's... Oh, Colby's gone on the pitch, so...
Yeah,
he's pulled the trigger early.
Yeah, what that is then is that Colby's trying to really undercut on Dan here. So now Dan
takes that corner a bit wide.
But of course, Dan's actually got the double DRS from.
See, I wonder if Weatherman Harry got caught up with Hamster because he's dropped 3 seconds behind.
Well, I don't know. I mean, his car looks okay. From what I can see, I've got quite a nice aerial view of it. So, his car looks okay. He moved his back off slightly there.
So Colby's stuck on the 6 softs again. So he's doing 2 stops.
He must have been 2 stops then.
But he's come into traffic with Ginge, and Ginge's defence is pretty solid, which he really didn't want.
See, I can't understand why people have been making 2 stops around here. Not on 17 laps.
Depends on the tyre wear, I suppose.
Well, yes and no. I mean, I'd be thinking people would be going super soft medium. So
we've got Calvin's up 12 positions so far in this race. He's having a nice day.
Yeah, Calvin's sort of right down near the back. Yeah. I mean, I looked at the name and thought, is he going to be there, you know, fighting the top guys? Like, I know.
It'll be a top 10 for him as long as he stays out of trouble. But he's sort of in a lonely place at the minute.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, he's got Brontosaurus about 6.
Dang's pulled the trigger as well. He's gone into the pits.
So was Harry. So Harry's possibly down. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Sorry, Kieran, that was dumb. I just was you a bit too heavy on the throttle.
So yeah, Dan's going medium. Harry's on medium.
So Calvin's going to carry on. Martin's carrying on.
Larry's on medium.
So is Colby gonna? He comes out just ahead of Dan, so it worked for him.
Worked for him, but it didn't like it worked a massive amount, huh?
But then again,
that, he has now got Brontosaurus and Jim between himself and Dan, which is going to make his life a little easier.
But the advantage here is Dan's come out on the medium tyre, so he'll take these to the end now for 10 laps.
Oh yeah, Dan will definitely take these to the end. I'm honestly surprised.
Oh, but we've got Brontosaurus and Ginger going for it.
Yeah, Dan's just tagging on the back of it.
Dan's going to go round the outside. Nicely done. Nice and clean. As Ginger's picked up the time penalty. As Luckman is ghosted, so he must have had an issue. Oh, he's being lapped, don't worry.
Yeah, he's being lapped.
Oh, as Brontosaurus just dives down the inside. But Dan just does the switch back on him.
Dan, and then Dan just switched back on him, yeah. Like,
oh, we got an issue in sector 1.
Yeah, we've got some blue flags. So that's just the back. I think that's
sector cars, people going into the pits. As Matey poised, no, he's done it in the pits.
Has he?
Yeah. He's retired, he's had enough.
Yeah. I don't know why people do that. I mean, I know if you're having a bad race, you're having a bad race, but...
In fairness, I was close to the finishing yesterday because I had enough of the track. We got Hounds ghosted. Why?
Because...
Is he about to be lapped?
Yeah, he's been lapped. So, right, everybody coming in the pits now is on medium tyres.
There's Nerpac and Brontosaurus. All the top runners are going into the pits.
Well, Nerpac's just...
Ah, yeah. You got Colby, so Hound needs to move out of the way now. Where he can safely without ruining his race, of course.
Nerpac's actually putting on a win as well. Top side here is...
They really want to move out of the way, yeah. Yeah, well done, Hound.
See, the thing is here is Dan on the fresher tyres, having his teammate along with him.
So Colby's just got to hammer this big time because he's still going to have to put the mediums on.
Yeah. Like I say, the thing is, at the minute, Dan can let that DRS drag his teammate along for a few more laps.
Yep. Yep.
And then that should help his teammate in whatever battle he had before the round of pit stop started. So this could work out quite well for the team as a whole.
So we've got El Jobo
Though he started at the front, had a bit of a disaster, and now he's back up to speed good, but he did love a pit stop.
The only thing really worth looking at the moment is El Jobo and JJ.
I shall jump on board with Jobo and see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I know...
Oh, there's El Jobo, who the rear end just slightly
the
stepped
tail
out.
stepped out. Yeah, I saw it. Just as he jumped on board, he had a little...
I even clenched for that one.
Yeah.
He won't get him here, he's too far back.
He did quite well to hold on to that. Yeah, but this is just going to draw him closer to the next DRF down.
Oh, as JJ nearly steps out there.
Which is just going to help Ojobo here. I mean, it's still 6 tenths down, so these guys were around about the same
Jim
pace.
just picked up another time penalty, he didn't want that.
Yeah, he definitely didn't want that. I think that.
But then again, he's due for a pit stop soon as well. I forgot he's still got a pit.
Second, yeah. Yeah, but 3-second penalties you don't serve in the pits.
No, because they're corner cutting ones.
Yeah, you can only serve like your 5 seconds for like speeding the pit lane and
yep.
incidents of the safety car and stuff like that.
Oh, he bumped that curve. He hit the sausage curve there.
Any penalties at all?
Oh, is he going to make a move through here?
That'd be brave to try and move through here.
Oh, that's going to compromise.
He looked at the outside then. He did, he looked at the outside, he's really close to him.
Sector 1, so we've got someone spun.
Don't know, it's disappeared again now. Sometimes it happens with just
Oh, that was Nerf Pack. He was having a bit of an issue there.
It looks as though Hamlin looked at him from the next section.
Do you remember if Colby started on the... Oh yeah, no, he did start on the Super Soft, didn't he?
Everyone started on the
Yeah, except for Ginge.
Everyone started on the mediums. So Colby will have to stop again. Oh, that was a bit of moving around.
Who was that?
JJ Lato.
Oh, okay. I missed that. I was moving around seeing who'd had the issue.
Coming down the pit straight, he just seemed to move around quite a bit, trying to keep El Jobo out of his toe.
Oh, okay. Doing a Verstappen. Verstappen. I'll tell you what, Ninja's got a nice run here on Carl.
Oh, well, I've watched these. Oh! El Jobo's made the pass, but JJ Lato's just hit the wall and lost his front wing.
Oh!
I don't think there was contact, but I couldn't see it from the angle I had.
Oh, his Ninja's got a great run just before, I think it's turn 4. He's gone in too deep though. Will he keep it? Weatherman Harry picks up the time penalty.
We're used to a teammate who should be helping each other along, the same as I was saying with Dan and Jim. Although saying that now, Dan's just completely left Jim's beyond. In fact, Harold's catching up to Jim's beyond.
Yeah, he's in the DRS now, only 7 tenths.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair...
Oh, as Calvin's just passed... Oh, yeah, sorry, JJ's got no wing, has he? Or part of the wing.
So, Colby's pitted.
Where's this going to put him? This is going to drop him down quite...
Surprised Jim hasn't pitted yet. Thought he'd be coming into the super soft now. But maybe he's going to leave it.
He should keep 5th, but then no, Jobo's booting it down. Oh, that's a shame. Colby hurt his race there, trying to do a 2-stop.
As I said, I could never see this being a 2-stop. I mean, I 1-stop this on F1, so I can never see this being a 2-stop. I mean, I know the super stop.
Oh, Weatherman's past Jim, as Rhinosaurus has passed JJ. So as it stands in, Weatherman is P2.
Yeah.
So we had Colby, Dan and Weatherman.
We did. We also had Hamster. Hamster's binned it.
Yeah. Oh, Hound's out.
Look, yeah, Ham's out now as well. Colby looks to have made a poor strategy decision. He's effectively costing what was looking like...
Oh, safety car. Oh!
Now on safety car, yeah. This might play
Colby's just been brought back into play.
Yeah. That is the luckiest time you could ever get a safety car to come out. Besides
so he's binned it here on turn 4 by the looks of it. And the car's been cleared, so why have we got a safety car?
Yeah, you can't see anything now.
Yeah, it's been cleared already.
As
Chloe said, Carl and Ninja need to talk strategy. Yeah, that's true.
Dan's pitted.
Oh, he's putting the super softs on, isn't he? As Lackman
And
pits
Harry
it.
followed him.
Oh, okay. They're just going to run quality laps.
Well, but that's less relevant. Ginge and Martin are coming. Now, if you remember, Ginge hadn't pitted yet, so this is played right into Ginge's hands. But, oh, that was so perfectly timed. Dan came out as Ginge came in, so there's no double stack as well.
Oh, and Dan's kept the lead as well, but he's got company. He'll have company for Colby.
He'll have company from Coulter, yeah, but now Dan's on the fast.
And Weatherman's come out with third. Oh, ho, ho. Game on.
We may have still called it. I mean, I'm surprised because, I mean, until the safety car came out, it was looking like Coulter had completely shot himself in the foot with his tyre strategy.
Unfortunately he did, but the safety car's just saved him.
And yeah, as you say, Chloe says about Carl and Ninja needing to talk strategy.
Yeah, they were battling quite hard.
Yeah, they were battling quite hard. I mean, as I said before, Dan could have been kind of towing Ginger along for a little while until he was ready for his pit stop.
Yeah.
You know, team strategy. It's the same thing with Ninja and Cole. They could have been using each other for DRS and used that as kind of a team strategy to pull them closer to Calvin racing ahead of them.
Yeah, Stefano just said he agrees as well. They should have been.
Yeah.
But then again, they might not have been in chat together, so...
No, well, this is the unfortunate part of it. If you're not actually in a chat with your teammate, then unless you fully talk strategy before, which is never ideal anyway. But
see, unfortunately, my teammate...
You always change your strategy on the fly, don't you?
Yeah, unfortunately, my teammate DNF'd yesterday, but... Every time, because I weren't quick round here at all, but as soon as he got on the back of me, I just moved over and went, see you later, mate, just go. Yeah, it's not worth holding him up, because he could gain us more points, you know.
I mean, I've done that for Osso a few times myself before as well. Like, I've just gone, look, I can see straight away, I know we're not going to chat together, but I can see you're on fresh tyres, you're faster than me.
Pull me along.
If anything, I'll try and be pulled along by you, and I'll hold the guy up behind you as well.
Yeah, 100%.
My fault. But I
wonder if penalties are going to play a part in this as well, because you've got Weatherman on 3, Ginger on 6, that's going to hurt him a bit. Martin on 3, Rhinosaurus on 5.
To be honest, saying that, I don't think the 660 is going to be hugely damaging to things. I think it may cost him a podium if he has a good run at Harry and Coulter.
Yep.
But I don't think it's going to cost him hugely, you know, just because Martin and Harry have both got 3, and Rhinosaurus has got 5 behind him as well. I don't think it's going to be massively detrimental to his race, unless he's doing something really silly and cost himself more time.
See, this safety car as well has played in Dan's hand, because he's made to put on super soft tyres, so he's going to be fast to start with. I mean, super quick. I think Colby's just going to pull it back towards the...
in the middle of the pack.
There you go, got 4 laps to go. 3 once they cross the line, which should come in this lap.
I was wondering why there was such a gap between Martin and Rhinosaurus. But it's because the Luxman's in the middle of them, the lap down.
Oh, right.
Also the gap, who is about a turn behind the tail of the...
Problem is though, as soon as this race starts, he's pretty much going to have to dive out the way, because he's just going to hold everyone up otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, once the safety car's out, he's no longer ghosted. As soon as it comes in again...
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It won't be a major issue, but... because of the new rules about blue flags and that, he will still have to come out of the way, because he won't be racing anyone. He's the only person who's been lapped.
No, he's going to get a point anyway.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, if he finishes...
Yeah, safety car in this lap.
I mean, if he finishes, he's going to get a point, yes. But my point is he's not actually racing Osso. Osso's a full lap ahead of him now. So he's got no reason to kind of get in anyone's way. So the best thing he can do, going down the pit straight...
Just move to the side.
Yeah. Just stay right out of the way. And just play it for the point.
And we've got Colby with the fastest lap as well, so Dan's going to try and challenge for that, the extra point, surely.
Well, I'll be surprised if Dan doesn't. I mean, he's on the faster tyres and the fresh, and he's got what?
Right, so, here we go. When's Dan going to go?
Anytime now, I would think.
Anytime, yep. Now.
Ooh, that's a bit later, I think, this time.
Yeah, Colby's getting a nice run on him here.
But remember, this is lap 14, so we may have last lap with DRS. We may have none at all.
Well, Rhinosaurus gets past, so Jobo takes that
I
position.
think last lap we'll get DRS switch back on.
Oh, Dan's got past him, so Colby's had an issue.
No, Dan was ahead anyway.
Oh, did he not make the overtake in turn 1? Sorry, I missed that. I was looking at the rest, making sure it's clean.
Make it. Dan defended it. It was close, but Dan defended, so Cooper took him behind. It's hard now to watch because everyone's all bunched up again. You're thinking, who's going to make a pass? Who is it? In fact, I'm just going to jump on board with Dylan because he's getting closer to Ninja and he's on faster tyres.
Also keeping an eye on Martin because the penalty's the same with Weatherman. He could lose a podium here.
In fact, I think Ginger's lost out there to Martin as well, but that is Dylan going for a crack at Ninja. And Ninja's defended, but now Dylan's right on him at the end.
With DRS as well.
No, there's no DRS. I was about to say
yeah,
DRS
that's right.
There is no DRS at the minute, so...
As Lappman picked up another penalty.
I almost said the same thing because we've been so used to having DRS on.
Well, he got that move done anyway, even without the DRS, but Ninja's going to have a run at him again. Oh, as he goes wide there, Ninja.
I'm just going to jump on board with Ginge now, who looks to be about to have a run at Martin as well. As there is...
There's Dan, there we go.
There you go, there's Dan.
We're on 35.1. That's 3 tenths quicker than Colby, I believe.
Just pressed the jump on board with it. I was a bit slow. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the R2 instead of L2, otherwise I would have jumped on with that. As also just made a move on Nerf Pack.
As Ginge and Martin are going too wide. But that's brought Jobo into the action with Calvin as well, so they can make the jump on these if they stay with them.
And Dylan, who I was just on board with a second ago, is now about to make a move on Rhinosaurus as well. He's already pulled out almost 2 seconds over Ninja.
Ninjas, yeah, he's on the super softs.
Yeah, that's...
As Rhinosaurus goes super defensive.
Yeah, he goes defensive and...
Is he going to make a move around the outside here? Oh, that's not a place you want to be doing that. Easy. But he made it stick.
Yeah, I mean, no, he didn't make the move.
Oh, he didn't?
No, he didn't get through.
Not through turn 11, come on now. There we go. So someone's had an off here on sector 2. Well, I think that's Luckman.
Well, nobody appears to be dropping position, so if it's going to be an off, it's going to be there.
Yeah, as Chloe's just said, with the points up for grabs in the F2, sprint points, feature points, 2 potential fastest laps, and the polling quality, it's so competitive, yeah. It's anyone's. It's between the middle of the season, really, you're going to start to see the gaps, as Dylan just drives round the outside.
No, DRS is enabled, and it was, I was wrong for about 16 it came on.
And he's going to have DRS as well, just to drive off.
DRS then.
As Calvin makes a move, as they're going for 2 wide through turns.
Yeah, Calvin and El Jobo have just been going at it for the last couple of corners.
So we ain't spoke about it much, but Dan's just driven off into the sunset, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately with Dan, when he's on the faster tyre and he's got fresh air ahead of him, he just...
See you later. Yep.
There's nothing to really tell with Dan. He just kind of goes away. That's quite the helicopter view I've got going on here of Calvin as well.
As Ginge picks up another... Oh, that's going to seriously drop him down.
Yeah, so what's that?
Close to the 10th position, really. Ish,
yeah, that really destroyed his chances. I mean, we called the top 3.
Oh, there's someone's come off again. Who's that? I'm guessing that's going to be Nerf. No, Nerf's gone into the pit, so that must have been Luckman.
Who else we got? I mean,
No, JJ.
Harry as well.
Oh, as Martin's picked up another 3 seconds, he's going to drop down. Oh, it's a shame about JJ as well. He's dropped down to 13th. He was having a right little corker during this. As Ginger's made the move on Weatherman. 2 wide.
3 seconds. That's actually helped Harry. Because...
Oh, 2 wide through... Oh, that was...
trying to get through this.
Oh, as he nearly slices his wing there.
I actually had a really nice aerial view of that.
Oh, as Martin's having a crack at Weatherman there.
Yeah,
he's going to have double toe to start with.
And El Jobo jumping onto the back of this little...
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Someone's lost it.